You guys can fire away with questions for Isaiah, Cedric, and Major.
Isaiah, how'd you feel being back out there tonight?
I was happy, excited to help my team. I can't really describe it. I was just happy to be on the court again. That's it.
Where do you feel like out of 100%? Do you feel like you still have a ways to go? Or?
Just day by day, get better every day. So I should be doing pool lookups and stuff like that. So just day by day.
But you still feel like you could get a lot better from where you are right now?
Yes.
Question for Seth and AJ. How important was it to have Isaiah back, and how good did it feel to have another piece of the team back?
Very important. We're going to need him for the playoffs. We're excited to see him back on the court.
I mean, like in my opinion, I think David and him is the better players on the team. I feel like as soon as they saw him playing and stuff like that, warming up and dunking and warming up and stuff like that, they were like, don't we got worried about this kid or whatever. I mean, he honestly surprised me, like as in, I didn't think that he was going to do this well, this fast. I mean, not saying that I know that he's not capable of it, but it's just like, I'm just thankful that he's back on the court. We missed him a lot.
You guys spoke about the environment tonight, going 13-0 at home this season.
It wasn't easy. It was a grind. It was that we just kept playing each and every game, going hard and going after it.
We always try to protect the home court. Our fans are great. We just fed off their energy.
Just thankful we won. Just try to keep winning. We beating great teams and stuff like that with great coaches. I mean, everybody plays is tough. So I mean, I think the MAC is an underrated conference, like I said before. So I mean, just got to keep going from here. Undefeated at home is great, but I mean, the big picture, winning a championship and trying to be championship right there.
AJ, Coach Masiello was just saying you guys could be a dangerous matchup for a team that hasn't seen you yet. How tough, is your style of play going to be for some team if they haven't seen you, they haven't played you yet this season?
I mean, the coach Cruz, wherever he's at, like wherever he coaches at and stuff like that, he tells guys to play with freedom and get up and down the court. So I mean, I feel like that's dangerous, like once you get it going, you see how we are, once we get it going and stuff like that, and how he just puts so much confidence in everybody. I feel like a lot of teams, they don't get the leeway that we did, so you think, I can play for a coach like that, we can play for a coach like that. So I mean, if a team, if a team out there and there's 5 guys that's dribbling the ball and capable of shooting stuff like that, I think it's very dangerous and stuff like that. We just got to keep working and get better on defense.
Guys, having beaten Manhattan twice, is that a team that, like, now you feel like if we saw them again in the postseason, no big deal, or are they a more dangerous team if you see them in the postseason?
We got to play hard every game. We're going to take every game. We take it one game at a time. We're not going to overlook any team. That's because we beat them now. It basically don't even matter now. Regular season about to be over, and we lose and the match is over. So we got to play hard every time we step on the floor.
What do you think about the idea of playing together?
I mean, it's great. I mean, also, Mama just played this tough. Maris played this tough the night before that. So I mean, it's just. I mean, like I said, every team in the MAC, no matter how many teams it is, I have great coaches, great teams. So I mean, we don't look by anybody, because like the basketball and that day, it might not be bouncing right or something like that. The shots might not be moving. So I mean, like, he's a great coach. He's gonna go home and of course, like get back in and film and stuff like that. So I mean, we try to worry about everybody. We don't try to just focus on one team. But it's a great team and a great rivalry.
AJ, on David's senior night, how do you feel he's grown as a leader over the years for this team?
I mean, first, I was here when Dave first, like his first game we got in the game, he was asking me, like, how is it out there and stuff like that. I told him just play like Coach Cruz let you play like you're at the park and stuff like that, but you just you got to run. So I mean, like I said, I'm thankful to be able to play with a player like that, like can handle the ball, that size, stuff like that. Like I haven't witnessed that like in person. I feel like he's been like our best mismatch and like our best player, like on every team, like that. And he's like probably the best player, one of the best players that I ever played around, So I'm like I said, I thank God every day that I'm able to play with a guy like David Lowry and stuff like that. And he opens up stuff for me, like you guys, like a lot of guys see me scoring and stuff like that, and I was leading the country in scoring beginning of the season, but it was all from him. He causes mismatch. You see, as soon as he gets the ball, Manhattan runs 10 at him, stuff like that. So I just try to get open and make shots. So I mean, like, I'm gonna miss him a lot, it was emotional, like this being his last home game with me and stuff like that. But like I said, he was my roommate in the hotel and stuff like that, and I love David.
AJ, I know you guys don't focus much on individual awards, but with David, consideration perhaps for the Haggerty Award for the best player in the metro area, you think he's deserving of it?
Of course, yeah. I mean, he was preseason player of the year. You know, he's a walking double-double, really walking triple-double and stuff like that. So I mean, he has my vote.
Last question for these guys.
AJ, in terms of getting Isaiah back, in what ways does that change Iona? In what ways does Iona get better by getting him back?
I mean, I think he's top 3, top 4 scorers in our team, you know, like that. He's missing up top 6, 7, can shoot the ball. Has a heart of a lion and stuff like that. So I mean, just playing with him, like I said, he surprised me, but I don't really get surprised. I know how hard he goes and stuff like that, and he represents a lot. But it's just like him skying in for the blocks and stuff like that. I thought he was gonna give me like 1 or 2 games down the line, but as soon as he did it, like he saw me on camera, I turned and I had a big smile on again. Everybody telling me like get back, but I just thank God that he just kept working and stuff like that. No matter what, like he was putting it on Snapchat, like I'm on the grind, getting back and stuff like that. I didn't really want to boost him up. Like I just try to stay away from him, like you know, like not try to put too much pressure on him. But I kept every time he fell on the floor, I try to run over to him. You alright? Isaiah, you alright? So I mean, like I said, I feel like he's not all the way back, of course, but I mean, it's just like I said, just thankful he's able to be back on the court.
One last question, okay?
Cedric, maybe just talk a little bit about your year playing with David Laurie, what he's added to your game, what he's helped you with.
Honestly, I don't even think I would have scored as much without him. Every time he gets the ball, it's like 2 or 3 people at him. So I just try to find open areas. So I owe a lot of my success to Dave and all my teammates, to be honest.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.